You saw it, guys. Katie Stump on Prime TV. Fourth take. That's a wrap.
Welcome to the Halloween edition of Fourth Take, where we show you the take you weren't supposed to see. I'm Mayra Castaneda. And in this week's Artist Sit Down, we learn more about Katie Stump. Now, Katie is taking the pop and country world by storm. She can be found performing all over Southern California, and our Fourth Take cameras were there recently at a performance. But first, she stopped by our studios and chatted up with Chris, and she talked more about her journey.
Hey guys, welcome to Fourth Take. I'm Chris Antos. I'm joined today by Katie Stump. Katie, so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, how's it going?
Pretty good. It's a hot day today.
It is very warm.
Yeah.
I've got my boardies on, ready to hit the beach after this.
Yeah, but everything's going great. I have no complaints.
Yeah, that's great. So tell us about your latest single you've just released. It's called Treasure Map. We got it here.
Yeah, so it's a song that I wrote about traveling around the world and not really feeling like you belong any place, but more like you realize you belong with one person. And so it means a lot to me, and we did a video for it. I'm a USC student, and we worked with some USC film students and went all over Southern California filming this thing. And so I'm really proud of it, and you can see it on YouTube and everything. And yeah, it's a song that means a lot to me, and the video is something I'm really proud of too.
Is that based on an experience you've had, like were you traveling and then you found this yourself?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Last summer I was traveling a lot. I went to Nashville and did a writing trip, and I went to Florida and did a show, and I went to London. I forgot about that. I was just moving around a lot. I was on planes a lot, and I just remember thinking about that a lot, like where do I belong, you know? And so that was on my mind a lot, and I walked into a writing room in Nashville with a co-writer, and we were talking about it, and the song just kind of happened, and I'm really thankful that it did.
That's great. Congratulations. I heard it. Like actually being a traveler myself, I can definitely empathize with the song.
Cool. That's awesome.
And tell me, you're number 3 on the singer-songwriter list in LA, aren't you? And number 1 female artist.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really exciting. I didn't actually realize that. Someone showed that to me, and I was like, whoa, no way. Yeah. So that's really cool. On Reverb Nation, the charts, I don't know how they measure it, but yeah, being number 3 is really cool.
Yeah, it's a great triumph.
Thank you. Yeah, it's really cool.
And for all of the things that you write, like, do you just get that inspiration from life experiences, from people, from places? I mean, where does it come from? Obviously, it takes a special gift to be able to write the way you do.
Well, it comes from a lot of different places. I started out writing song after song after song in my bedroom, and I would write so much that sometimes I would run out of personal experiences to draw from, so I would kind of make up these stories and put myself in scenarios that would be way too dramatic for me to normally be in, or just make up an entire storyline. And so that gave me a lot of great practice, I think, in songwriting, just kind of making stuff up and seeing where it went. And but now that I have more life experience, I've definitely drawn more from something that's personal, because I feel like audiences really resonate with what's true with you. Like, the deeper you look inside yourself, the more relatable it is to someone else. And so I've really tried to focus on that recently. Yeah.
So you were saying before, we were talking about some of those intimidating artist experiences you've had, and you said meeting Ingrid Michaelson was one of those. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me. She released this song, Girls Chase Boys, last January or something like that, and I heard it and instantly was like, oh my god, this song is amazing. I love it so much. I just am in love with it. And then she was posting about it, and I was like, you know, I should cover this song. Like, this is such a great song, and I love singing it and stuff. And so I decided to put up a YouTube video of me just in my room playing it. And the song had just come out, so I guess there weren't a lot of covers out yet. And so she saw it, and she retweeted it, and that was like the coolest thing ever. One of my friends actually told me, I'm like so oblivious on social media, I don't find things out myself. People message me on Facebook like, did you see this? I'm like, oh, cool. So that was one of the coolest moments of my life. And so a couple weeks later, she had a question and answer thing at the Grammy Museum, and so I was like, I have to go. I have to see her in this really tiny space, and they had a question and answer portion at the end, and I kind of wanted to raise my hand and be like, do you remember me from the video? So I raised my hand, and before I even said anything, she said, oh, Katie Stump, right?
She recognized you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like the craziest thing. I was like, oh, yeah, that's me. I didn't even know what to say after that. And then after the show, she did like some songs after that. And her manager came up to me after the show and she said, hey, you're Katie, right? Ingrid wants you to come backstage and hang out with her. And I was like, what? So I went backstage and she greeted me barefoot, like with a hunk of watermelon on a fork, like, what's up? And she was so kind and so genuine, and it was just so cool meeting one of my idols and being like, wow, you're an awesome person. You know, I just, it was such a beautiful moment for me. It was so awesome. And I didn't really know what to do with myself because I just wanted to talk to her, but I didn't know what to say, and I got so nervous. But anyway, she's amazing, and I love everything she does. So
aside from her, which other artists do you take your inspiration from, or who you, like, I mean, if you could pick anyone to play with, who would that be?
Well, there's so many that I would, in a heartbeat, categorize that with, but the first one that comes to mind is Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
I've idolized her forever, and I just think that she's such a beautiful representation of someone that writes genuine, like, heartfelt music that reaches people, and she does it with grace and poise and class, and she's just so put together, and it's just, I just respect her so much. She does such great things for everyone. Like, so many people benefit so much from her music, and I think that that's so cool. She's definitely the first one that comes to my mind. So.
I've always said, I was like, Taylor Swift just basically written the soundtrack to my life.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I remember freshman year, I was like going through like some like boy troubles or something, and I just put on my headphones and just like listen to everything Taylor Swift. Yeah, all of it. And my roommate was like, is it Taylor Swift time? And I was like, yep. So your long-term goal would be to be an artist like Taylor Swift? Is that that would be amazing. Yeah. She's accomplished so much, it's hard to beat. But I just want to share my music with people. I just think that connection that you have with an audience is it's so special, and you can't recreate it. And it seems like the bigger the crowds get, the more profound that energy is. It's like this like bond between you and them, and it just grows stronger and stronger with the more people that are more invested, and it's really cool. I just love performing for people and sharing my songs and making people smile and making people maybe cry.
Absolutely.
So I guess that would be awesome. I am gonna work as hard as I can to reach as many people as I can, and if that happens, then that's cool.
Music's great like that.
Thank you.
So you've got an album in the works, I hear, or?
I actually just released an EP. It's just like 5 songs, so it just kind of came out on Spotify and iTunes and Google Play and all that stuff, and we're working on videos for some of the songs and stuff. So yeah, it's out there for people to hear, and I worked with one of my favorite producers. He produced Colby Calais and One Republic and Jason Mraz, and he's an amazing guy. His name's Michael Blue, and we randomly met at this party, and he heard my music, and he was like, can I work with you? And I was like, duh. So it just was like this instant connection, and we both fit so well into each other's music, and it was so much fun making that record with him. It was just the best time, and all my best friends are playing the instruments on it, and it's a really special record for me. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, and Katie, you brought your guitar, I see, today.
Yeah.
You're gonna play a little something for us?
Yeah, I'm gonna play my Treasure Map song for you guys.
I'm very excited. I'll get out of your way.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. All right. Hi, I'm Katie Stump, and this is a song I wrote called Treasure Map.
California. The winter's blown too cold back east. I've never been to Oklahoma, but I'm sure it's not the place for me. 1,000 miles without a compass, looking for a place that feels like home. But I was always missing something until you came along. We can plot our course on truck stop nights, chase the sun like reckless bandits, find the fastest way to get off track. If we wind up stuck in nowhere, Texas, stop and ask for bad directions, as long as I can end up where you are. Oh, it's just you who made me in this homemade treasure map. So I'll keep my toothbrush in the glove box, and you'll keep your eyes on the road. Yeah, yeah. We can make believe every rest stop is the only place we'll ever wanna go. We can plot our course on truck stop nights, chase the sun like reckless bandits, find the fastest way to get off track. If we wind up stuck in nowhere, Texas, we'll stop and ask for bad directions, as long as I can end up where you are. Oh, it's just you who made me in this homemade treasure map. Cross my heart across the country. I don't need fame, I don't need money, 'cause honey, no matter what I do, this treasure map leads me back to you. We can plot our course on truck stop napkins, chase the sun like reckless bandits, find the fastest way to get off track. And if we wind up stuck in nowhere, Texas, we'll stop and ask for bad directions, as long as I can end up where you're at. Oh, it's just you who made me. Oh, it's just you and me in this homemade treasure map. Hey, yeah, homemade treasure map.
Hey, that was awesome. I actually got goosebumps every time you read it with the chorus. Yeah.
Makes me so happy.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you know, having listened to like the recorded version and you live, you sound exactly the same, which I think
thank
that is
you.
the tell of a great artist. When
Thank
you
you,
can
yeah.
sing live and you sound just as good, if not better, than
Right,
you know,
yeah.
the album.
No,
So,
I totally know what you're talking about, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so
no,
much.
really, I love that.
Thank you.
So our fans can find you at katiestump.com. That's KATIESTUMP.com.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is
so guys,
correct.
look her up. That's
Yeah.
all your social medias linked to there.
Yeah, my YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm on Periscope now,
Yeah.
so all the stuff.
Do you ever play live on Periscope?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I sometimes stream my live shows on Periscope, so
Oh,
people
very
can
cool.
tune in. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. It's been a
Thank
pleasure.
you. This has been so much fun. Thank you, guys.
Drop.
I don't get the time of day. You don't know it's such a cold fist to the stomach, but then I know this. Wish I could stay at least for once. It's the only place you can. All the competition, the whiskey, the kissing. Oh, and I shot you like an arrow.
Katie, thank you so much. That was an incredible show tonight.
Thank you so much for being here.
Can I ask, how much prep did you guys do? Because the whole band, like, you guys didn't read notes or anything. You learned all the, like, keys by heart?
Yeah, well, all these guys are amazingly talented. I've been playing with them for a little while now, so we've done a couple shows together with this band. But we had 2 rehearsals specifically for this show. So we did, run-throughs of each song, went through trouble spots, and yeah, we've been playing together, so it's easy with them.
How are you feeling right now? Are you still like this high you get after performing like that?
I mean, I always get it. Yeah, totally. I'm just like there's nothing more fun than that.
Do you have like a post-show ritual? Like you're gonna go out now, celebrate a great show, or?
I'm gonna hang out with my band. We're all like best friends, so we're all gonna go hang out. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we always have a great time. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for inviting us along. We had the best time.
Well, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll see you around for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, anytime.
All right. Press. Oh, I just spelled thank you as one word, so.
Cool.
Here you go.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Show was awesome, guys. Katie Stump, make sure you check her out. She's definitely one to watch. We had such a good time here on location at Tommy's place at USC. I'm living the college dream. I love it.
Thanks for watching another episode of Fourth Take. I'm Mayra Castaneda. Make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram for exclusive content. We'll see you next week.